video was made possible by EA Game Changers.
A special thanks to EA Fire Monkeys for providing me with early access to this update so that I can share with you all. And as promised, this is a live build for my Christmas lake house that I designed with an oval rear to the back part of the house. And as promised, here it is. Do feel free to recreate this in your town and have fun with it with your Sims. And if you go on to upload it to any social media platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and so on, that's great as well. But don't forget to use the hashtag JCfinger when doing so. Now, just as I'm sharing these ideas with you, do feel free to share your ideas with me on the Facebook page. A lot of you put up your pictures, and some of you more specifically ask for certain things that you would like to see in the game. This is a great thing. And sometimes even without asking, I've seen some things in the community that I have taken snapshots of, and I would sometimes suggest it to the team and say, hey, can't we have this? Can't we have that? And that's what most of the game changers do. And effectively, sometimes you see probably a year later or a good few months later, something like that might be developed and introduced into the game. So do feel free to express yourself in your builds, whether it's through glitching. As I say, you need to watch the glitching video that I put up regarding the EA's view, EA Fire Monkeys view on glitching. It's imperative that you do not damage your game. You're allowed to, say, move an item back and forth and then back in place, and then it snaps back into where it would originally go. That's harmless, okay? Things like that, like joining up your hedges and so on. But jailbreaking your device and all sorts of hacks and cheats are not safe and not acceptable by the producers of the game. So if you go ahead to glitch something reasonably harmless that creates an idea of what you might want to see in the game, then of course it inspires us to suggest that this would be a nice thing to introduce into the game. For instance, back in the day we didn't have bay windows, right? But think about it. Just I think about a year or 2 years ago, I was building houses and creating pockets here and there and then putting doors in front of them and saying, oh, there's my bay window. And at the time we didn't have bay windows, and a ton of you as well would, stalk the Facebook page of the Sims FreePlay and say, hey, we want bay windows and everything else that you had asked for, right? And fast forward, here we are with bay windows. So it's okay to go ahead in a constructive way to suggest what you might want, whether it's through your builds, sharing it in the community, and it gathers speed and it becomes a popular option that people might want. And that way the Sims FreePlay team sees it and then tries to work with your ideas and put out what you are desiring to have in the game. Okay, so do feel free to share your ideas on the Facebook page, in the comments down below if you want to. And as most of you know, I have taken some of your requests straight through and put it forward as a suggestion. And they're an amazing team. They are very good at taking on board what we might want in the game, and within reason, if it's possible. Okay, you have to realize that there is a huge technical side to developing this game, and so it has to work for the game as a whole, and they work really hard to give us what we want. And as you can see, we've gotten bay windows. Woo-hoo-hoo! All right, I'm not going to carry on through the entire video. Thanks for watching. If you've not subscribed and you want to, then please do so, and don't forget to click on the little notification bell so that you are notified when a video goes live. I am thankful for all 57,000 of you and counting, and I hope you stay safe during the holiday period. Party safely, and I'll see you again soon in the new year. Bye.